Y'all, this your boy King Eric the Great coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Now, I'm gonna keep it buck here. As somebody that followed Master P's career since 1995, it's been 20 something years since a lot of those classic albums came out. I'm gonna keep it buck right here. He needs beats by the pound. He has redone No Limit at least 6 times throughout the past 20 years since 98, 99 when No Limit, when Beats by the Pound made that departure. He needs Beats by the Pound. Beats by the Pound, for those who don't know, they produce all of No Limit's best material from 1994 to 1998. I'm talking all the classics. Ice Cream Man, True to the Game, Silk's first 2 albums, C Murder's first album, Mia X's first album, Steady Mobbin', Fiend, Mystical. They did all that. Cain and Abel. These guys produced everything. Mr. Servon. Everything that No Limit did that was hot. That came from that camp. And I noticed around 1999 where you could tell that the crew was in a strain. You could tell that they was getting burned out. It wasn't only because of Cash Money, but the Beats by the Pound was also burned out. They were overworked. The money started coming in, but P didn't really want to pay him, allegedly. And you hear the albums like Made Men from Silk, C Murder Bossellini, the Crime Family album. You start hearing the decline. Even on MP The Last Die, you heard the decline. It got bad to the point where even they started remaking the classic songs like Make 'Em Say 2, Ain't My Fault 2, Making Moves with Thugs 2. That was on C Murder's first album. He redid it again on the second. You start seeing that. You start seeing the decline. They was overworked. And by 2000, he got rid of Beats by the Pound altogether. And he reformed them as the Hot Boy, as the 504 Boys, which was the Goodfellas album. That was the repackaging of No Limit. And it was a solid album. It had Mystical on there. It had Mac on there. He still had an eye for talent. But the problem was, they were already biting that Cash Money sound heavy on that album. With Wobble Wobble, Shake It, Shake It, Where You At, Whoa There. It all kind of felt like the same. But here's the difference between with Cash Money and No Limit. Even when Mannie Fresh left, everybody thought Cash Money was done. But Mannie Fresh was the heart and soul of Cash Money. Birdman did a smart thing and put the ball in Lil Wayne's hand. And Lil Wayne carried that Cash Money ship to the next level. The problem was with No Limit, they had the artists, but a lot of artists were getting in trouble. Mac, he had the potential to do it. But Mac ended up going to prison. C Murder, he had the potential. He ended up going to prison. Mystical had the potential. But he ended up leaving. And then eventually going to prison. Soulja Slim was the biggest one to me. But he ended up getting killed. And he fell out with P over some money. So, with no artist to push within the millennium with a new sound, those albums suffered. And even though P cut that Universal deal, the music wasn't hitting at all. But at this point, he done revamped No Limit like 4 times since 2000. He needs to go ahead and patch things up with Beats by the Pound. Whatever issue they had, whatever egos needs to be bended. Then he tried to do the return of the Ice Cream Man. Then he tried to do mixtapes with Alley Boy. Like, dude, you need KLC. You need Moby Dick. You need Carlos. You need all these guys. Odell. These was the heart, mind, body, and soul of No Limit Records. There is no Limit Records without Beats by the Pound. So whatever deal they cut, they need to reunite. And if P, he still have an eye for talent, reunite with the Medicine Men, which they call themselves now, and put the energy behind them, put the marketing dollars behind them, and you have No Limit coming back for another run. Because there's plenty of talent out here. So the bottom line is, Beats by the Pound needs the reuniting with Master P. That's a fact. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, holla.